Okay, guys. Welcome back to another video. This one's kind of in the middle of the prank fun one. I'm just waiting for those fake spills to cure. And while I'm doing that, I needed to put a flood coat on these heart magnets. I already did on these, but if you can see some of the edges here, I don't know if you can see. Let me see. Let me see if you can see. All right, so see some of the edges here? The resin pulled away. So this is just a flood coat. See there? Right there? So there's nothing in them. Nothing in the resin. No pigments, no nothing. I just have to get some of this stuff that needs to be finished. Put away. So I am using Stonecoat Quick Coat. So again, once the two parts have touched, the magic begins. I say magic, but what I really mean is panic. The panic begins. But I get asked a lot because I talk about final coat or flood coat, and there's many reasons why I would put a flood coat on something. One, because of what I just showed you. Two, sometimes on your last layer of something you put like some glitter or some rocks, and when you put a flood coat on it, it tends to help hold those rocks in place, because the resin will get up underneath the rocks and act kind of like a glue. But yeah, I have a bunch of stuff over there on my table I need to get moving. I'm going to send out my Lazy Susan probably in 2 days. It should be ready to go. See those death bubbles they just took off? Now the regular Stonecoat Countertop or the Stonecoat Art Coat, they don't have those little bubbles that take off out of your cup and fly away. But the Quick Coat does. So there's lots of things the Quick Coat is good for, and there's lots of things that it is not. It's excellent for like geodes or flood coats on stuff like this. Just give me a second. I'm gonna put the mask on. Ouch. Okay. Luke, I am your father. Okay. So this looks like it is ready to go. So, just adding some resin to both. I did off camera on those edges that it was pulling apart. I did run sandpaper over them just to give it like a little bit of a tooth to stick to those parts. I don't know if it's necessary, but I'm just telling you. I am getting a little bit concerned. Actually, if I say it in this video, you guys aren't going to understand what I'm talking about. But long story short, I guess you don't need to know everything. You'll soon know everything because both the videos are probably going up tonight. So on my little prank video, I used what is it? Nail polish. And I used nail polish for my very first time. In resin. The only reason I did it was because I wanted to kind of have the same color on the bottle as in the spill. But my other fake spill is already set up, and the one I used the nail polish in is not. So maybe it's just going to take a little longer. Maybe the resin's going to reject it, but I did put a pigment in it too. Like I put the Res Galaxy Purple in with it. I don't see, I mean, it wasn't like thick or stringy or giving me any sort of idea as to why it wouldn't set up. I've seen people use nail polish all the time, so maybe it just needs a little bit extra time. I'm just getting the sides, getting in that corner real good. Put it under a light. See, so I just use my hands, rub it on. These two blue ones, they are acrylic pours. They, I also used silicone in them, so that could have been a reason why it pulled from the sides. But I did clean it off really good, so I don't know. But on this one, it looks, because these are the first two I've done, first two of these little canvas magnet hearts that I did with acrylic. And I think, to be honest, the acrylic is just too wet for these little canvases. Because if you can see, I probably won't be able to sell this one unless I go over it with some paint, which I might, or some gold leaf or something. But if you can see right here, the canvas part has pulled apart on the edge. Just a bit, not a big deal. All right. And now this one, I used resin. It was not acrylics. This was just the leftover resin from the, oh, what project did I use this on? Oh, the underwater seascape with the chain pulls and the holographic paper. If you've not seen that video, go check it out. Turned out pretty cool. I really like it. Just getting these edges. Now I'm going to transfer these over onto like some freezer paper or wax paper. On my drying table. The reason why I have them I just went to go put you on pause and it looked like you were already on pause. So I don't know how much of this you guys got, but I just did just a flood coat on these because they were pulling away from this thing. I don't know why my camera is doing this. It'd be really nice if it would like give you a beep or something when something goes wrong, instead of just stopping. Or like if it went, hey, I stopped working. I mean, I'm not asking for much. Just, hey, maybe a beep, beep. Then you look up, right? What's that beep? All right, so those are just, I just did a flood coat on them while we were waiting on the other stuff. So, go, if you haven't seen it yet, go check out the, my prank video. Not really arty, but just kind of fun. Just kind of, can't take everything so seriously, right? You gotta have some fun. So, those are Resin Art colors. Pretty cool. And this is acrylic paint, like I told you. But that's that Prussian blue. Grumbacher Prussian blue, my favorite blue in the acrylics. Alright guys, so have a good day. And there's my video on a flood coat. See you soon. Bye.